Hello there, I'm Tism Tea, short for Autism Arizona Tea. I will be your host for the next 13 weeks as I bring you upon this journey of quality content that is hopefully neurodivergently safe as possible. The main point of this channel is to make video essays about video games or other media that I specifically enjoy myself and or play video games that I enjoy and edit them to be as funny as I wish I can be. This channel is meant for vibes and a place where you can be yourself and where I can also be as myself as well. I will now be formatting the rest of this video in a Q&A style, and if you have any additional questions, please feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. What inspired you to make this channel? What inspired me to make this channel was something that could be as safe and friendly as possible towards those who have autism or ADHD sympathies. However, I am going to be unable to really deep dive know what's safe for people, so I'm sadly not going to be able to get every tidbit of safety for every single person out there. Another thing that really inspired me to make this channel in the first place was the aesthetic of I really wanted to reach an aesthetic with my channel, and I have a second channel that used to be more video games and memes, and that's just not something I'm more aligned with anymore. So I wanted to make something different. I'm mostly inspired by topics such as Scott the Woz or Minecraft. Scott the Woz is I'm probably going to be copying his little border. And then obviously Minecraft is one of my favorite games. What kind of video games will I be playing? I'm mainly just going to be playing whatever's new and popular. However, if it's not new and popular, hopefully it's quirky enough. So things like Baldi's Basics, hopefully Baldi's Basics mods that I found on itch.io, or maybe some Minecraft mods. I know I'm going to be playing a lot of Legacy Minecraft, or even just Minecraft mods that are, like the PSX mod, or even funny Roblox games that I find anything new or funny really. What's the main goal of this channel? The main goal of this channel is to reach out to those who wish to enjoy something slower paced again, as we kind of live in a world where quick swipes equals dopamine, but it's really unhealthy, and I wish to combat that against that while ensuring everyone who watches really has a great time. What is my favorite video game of all time? One of my favorite video games of all time is probably going to be Need for Speed, most specifically Need for Speed Rivals. It's not really one of the popular ones out there, but I too tend to believe that it is a diamond in the rough. What is the first ever video game that you have actually played? One of the first video games that I've really played was probably when I was 2 or 3 years old. It was just one of your standard plug and play Pac-Man things you find at Walmart. If we don't really want to count that as a quote-unquote console or video game console, I would say the very first console I've ever played on was one of those VTech preschool plug and plays. Those do have different cartridges, so I would pretty much consider that a real console. What is a fun fact about me? Well, as disappointing to hear, I'm not quite sure if I really do have autism, as I've never claimed to have it. I have had friends state that I could be on the spectrum, however it's not really on paper that it's official, so perhaps this channel is created to cope freely while having that thought in my mind while I make videos until it's just kind of official, but for now I'm really unsure. However, I wish to thank you for watching today's video. I thank you for being a part of my community from the very start. I wish you happy YouTube scrolling and a great day. With warm regards, thank you for being here, and goodbye for now.